This is why Elon Musk is wrong, and the Freedom Caucus with the old guard Republicans will not win this fight, and why it's impossible to see the alt-right and the old guard Republicans back in office. They refuse to see the writing on the wall and reading the room in these bill voting passes. They're trying to cut money where some stuff um, we need, like for instance, um, Ron Paul is like his father, Ron Paul. They do not want defense spending. They don't want to see more defense at all, and they refuse to see if we don't fight back and if we don't defend our allies, Ukraine and Russia war, Israel keep fighting the terrorists in the Middle East will continue if we do not help them, and if we don't fight back, we will have more 9/11s. This is I can understand now why people do not like Bush and his policies about 9/11. I still don't believe it was an inside job. We knew about it, but it was not an inside job. And I haven't read the 9/11 Commission report. I have the book, I haven't read it yet. But anyway, I think these conspiracy theories with Alex Jones and Jesse Ventura and a few others who have conspiracy theories um, are good for society. They have languish amount of really wild conspiracy theories about other things and about these conflicts, but some of it is extreme, too radically insane um, claims without evidence, like Glenn Beck. The reason why I started watching Glenn Beck is because he was talking about somebody in on a plane going crazy and trying to do the Muslim thing. When the truth had, they just had a mental breakdown, and not from mental issues, mental issue, problem, using the mental health issue as a excuses. But some of these are truths. It's like the gun debate. It's like you can't have military guns, also high mass casualty guns in society because they cause mass attacks, mass shootings. But instead, people on the alt-right and on the right think you need military guns in society. Me, all you need is a hand and a shotgun. Shotgun hunter's rifle. A hunter's rifle is not AK-15 or military assault weapons. That's not a shotgun. Shotguns, rifles are old school back in like Civil War, Revolution War, and hunters gun. Hunters do not use military guns at all. My dad used his shotgun all the time, and that is not a military gun. And handguns does the same thing that military guns do. Protect you. You don't need military guns to protect you. You just want military guns because you want military guns. Handguns and shotgun hunters rifles, that's all you need. You do not need military guns. But anyway, going back to what I think Elon and the Freedom Caucus and will never win for budget reasons. Yeah, I'm on Donald Trump's side, but I also see Elon's side. But Elon needs to understand the reason why people do not want the big beautiful bill like that. Do those is the fraud and has helping illegals out need to end. That's the only and about social causes and culturalism and stuff. Yeah, I do not want us to pay for that through the government. We do not want to pay for this stuff because it might be against our faith and religion, and do not want it in the government. We can still support and love these social agendas like well Pride Month. By the way, your agenda with the Pride Month is bullshit. You guys are homophobic, transphobic, and you're bigots. Going not supporting and loving these and want us to not go around and show up support of them. You guys are showing your hate. I will shop at Target and I will still buy Budweiser and I will buy any LGBT stuff all I want, but not with the government money. I can understand your guys' side, you don't want to pay for this stuff. You just don't have to be a bitches about it on the news. I was also talking about it to a neighbor who is also a Trumplican. He agrees with me. We need to be more open to the society and these cultures instead of going on the news and bitching the way you guys do. I'm not for transgenders in sports. That's the only thing I'm not for because it's hard enough to beat other girls in sports if you're slow. But outside sports, you guys have to stop with the hate and stop bitching about it on the news. Like Moms for Liberty and others people. People, you don't understand. Your kids will learn outside of school and not out of school. They're gonna learn from the streets. They're gonna learn from their friends. It's not just education they're learning from. They're learning from friends outside of school. And I learned about gays when I was very, very young. I had friends who were gay and trans. There's only my mom's boss is the only one who was transgender when I was growing up. But there was zero, fucking zero harm done. I'm fine. I actually support these guys and I will buy from them if I want. It's our choice. But I'm getting sick and tired of you guys bitching and hating on these cultures and social issues because you're just bigots and you're please just go have coffee with these guys. Just please have coffee or tea with them. You'll find out exactly exactly who we are and won't be left alone. If you guys stop bitching, they will stop promoting the crap everywhere. If you stop bitching. And you find out they are trying to figure out life too. But anyway, good. Sorry, but I just rambled because there's a lot for me to say, even though I said in the other videos. But anyway, Elon Musk, Freedom Caucus, and alt-right need to understand the way they're doing the doing it biased and partisan. That's not how you're gonna get things done in government. We want jobs done, and if you guys just continue to fight the liberals and each other, this is not how we're gonna get things done, and you're gonna get more shutdowns in government. You guys are you're the handful of Republicans, the alt-right and Freedom Caucus, do not want Social Security. I understand your reasons, but other people who might need it, like the disabled, elderly, um, and poor. And speaking of the poor, this is why the big beautiful bill is not going to pass with the those cuts. People and those cuts, the legal stuff I'm talking about, and how um first of all, Bernie Sanders idea about reform, I'm not for because I think 15% and higher is ridiculous, and how it's too much to tax the rich, super rich too. I only can see 10% to 15%. That's all I'm asking too. Um, but Freedom Caucus and the outright those people don't understand why it will hurt the poor, the lower classes. You're only hurting the lower classes if you um cut so much stuff. You don't see the bigger picture. You're only hurting the poor and the lower class. And the reason why we have issues with drug use, alcohol use, and other things, because you guys are stubbornly greedy and do not want to spread the wealth. You guys are the problem. And I just wish you guys would see old school, old guard, and not being progressive. Which you guys are. I'm not saying we should go way progressive, but I'm just saying come to a compromise and be legitimately open minded to what will help our country and the lower classes. You guys are just asking for too many cuts, and you do not want to help all Americans, legal citizen Americans. You just want to help yourself, and I don't give a shit if you guys say it's for your people. It's just where you guys look at. Find other ways to save your money and be greedy, but do not use the government on government agencies' bills in your argument. You guys are dead wrong about this. I'm so glad Donald Trump is now for ending Medicaid and would be um, willing to raise taxes on the rich because they need to spread wealth, unlike you guys are.